Hello, fellow diecasters, and welcome to another therapy session with your therapist here in the Hot Wheels Therapy office. Hope you guys have been doing well. I know it's been a while since we've had a visit from the therapist, and I thought it would be a time to talk Hot Wheels and discuss some things that I saw this past weekend, and just get some stuff out. So, what I wanted to talk about is what some people think the value of Hot Wheels are. And a lot of these people aren't even Hot Wheel collectors. They're just people that think, oh, I hear Hot Wheels are very, they're collectible and they're worth a lot, so I'm going to try and make some money off of it kind of situation. Last weekend, me and my wife went up to Leavenworth, which is a small resort town, about an hour and a half north of us here. Spent the weekend, got a hotel room. We needed to get away, relax, have some fun. Just the two of us without the kids and everything. We haven't done it in a really long time, so we went up there and had a good time. Picked up a few cars at the Safeway up there. I found, if you guys saw the whole video, the Mustang that I got, I found there, and I found one of the GT40 Mark IVs for Elijah that he's been wanting. I found one of those there and kind of stuff. And we went into Wenatchee because it's this place that we're at. They're like 17 miles from Wenatchee, and there's a small town in between where we're at in Wenatchee called Cashmere, and it's got a bunch of antique stores. We only hit one, but there was another one that I wish I could have got to. But this one that we hit was one of those ones where you can rent out like a little booth and you can sell your stuff. I mean, the owner of the antique store didn't own everything in the antique store. You know, you rented a room or a booth and you could sell all your stuff. And there was quite a few Hot Wheels there from in several different booths that I saw. And a lot of them were brand cars that you could still find in the store. A lot of 2020, a lot of 2021 cars, a lot of stuff that I saw that you could just go down to your local Target and Walmart and buy for 99 cents. And these guys are asking anywhere from $5 to $10 a car for stuff that you can get at the store, which is really stupid, if you ask me. I mean, obviously these people are not collectors because they don't know the true value of a Hot Wheel. It's not, the new cars, they're not worth that much. You can go down to the store and still get them for $1. I mean, it's not worth the hassle. I did find a few, like at the Fantastica that I showed you guys. I picked this one up. 2020 first edition. I found a booth where he had some reasonable prices, some older cars. He had a lot of the 2020, the 2000 first editions there. A lot of them I already have. I've got probably 90% of that year first editions. This is one that I didn't have. And he was reasonably priced. I think this car he had this one priced for like $3.75, I think. So to me, that was a reasonable price for that. And that was right around the range that he was charging for all of his cars. And they were older cars. There was nothing in there, I think, newer than probably 2005. So stuff that you couldn't get anymore. That stuff's reasonable. And I applaud that person for what he had and how he did. I also found another booth that had a bunch of the 30th anniversary cars. Of course, these are from the 90s. This is from, what is this, 92? No, 98. Right? Yeah. I think. I can't remember. Let me see. Yeah, 98. So these are from 98. He had a bunch of these there. He was charging $10 a piece for. And he had a bunch of some of the ones that I didn't get. The Sweet 16, there was one of those. And there was a couple others. I almost bought them, but I wanted to kind of save my money. I know where they're at now, so I can go back and pick them up. I'm kind of hesitant on buying these because I don't have anywhere to display them right now, or a way to display them. As soon as I figure that out, I want to pick up some more of these because I was endeavoring to buy every one of these, and I only got 4 out of the store, and then of course I picked this one up in an estate sale, and now I know those are up there. So $10 for those from that long ago, and a specialty car like these were. That's $10 that's a good asking price. I haven't gone on eBay to see what they were going for, what they've been going for on eBay lately, but to me that's a reasonable price. just pay attention to what you're going after. Pay attention to what you see. So if you're in an antique store or one like I was at where they rent out booths and stuff, and you come across Hot Wheels and you kind of look at them and, oh, I need that one, I need that one, I need that one. But if you look at the prices and they're asking way too much for like cars that you can still get, or not really older cars per se, just kind of look out, because you can probably find them. One, you could possibly get them cheaper on eBay, or two, you might be able to find them at a Hot Wheel if you get anywhere where there's a Hot Wheel group, or they have Hot Wheels trading sessions or whatnot. You might be able to pick it up there for a very more reasonable price than at these antique stores. But once again, the antique stores can be really handy as well for finding stuff that you can't find anymore, like this one here. I mean, this one I probably would have had to go to eBay to find, even if it was even listed on eBay, because it's not really that popular of a car. A lot of the stuff on eBay are really popular stuff that you may not be able to, you may already have, kind of situation. So just kind of keep yourself, keep a good outlook on it. Make sure you're pricing things out. Make sure that you're not paying too much for what you need for your collection, because, you might be able to find it reasonable somewhere else as well. But don't forget to check out your antique stores either, because they could be a good source for cars, especially if you find one who's reasonable, who knows what he has, and who prices it accordingly. You should be able to find what you guys really need for your collection to fill in any holes that you may have, stuff you may have missed out on. Because some of this stuff is really starting to go up on eBay. The vintage racing cars are really starting to go up. A lot of the not Pro Circuit, but I'm drawing a blank. A lot of some of the other series are also starting to go up on eBay, and a lot of it is, like I said in a previous video, is being driven by newer releases. So the cars are being released, people buy it, and they're like, "Whoa, what was the other cars before this one?" And they've been going back and they've been picking them up, and the prices have been going up on them here a lot lately. I've noticed. I've been trying to endeavor to buy the 15. Is it the 15? There, I have the 16. Yes. I've been endeavoring to buy the number 15 Mustang, 70 Mustang from Vintage Racing, because I have the 16 and I want the 15 to go with it. And that car's gone up a lot here lately too. So you gotta get them before they start going up, or you gotta wait for that to kind of subside and come back down again. Because Hot Wheels is an ebb and flow when it comes to prices, because you get collectors that come in and they go starting picking up stuff that they missed, and then so it jacks the prices up, and then they start to fall off as they leave the hobby. That stuff comes back in the circulation and it starts bringing the price back down again. So just keep an eye out on that, and just keep pricing. Keep your eye out, because you can find them elsewhere as well. So just be patient. This is a fun hobby, but it can also be done reasonably as well. So don't forget that. So hope this helps you guys out with your Hot Wheels therapy. I hope you've been finding what you've been looking for out there in the stores and whatnot. Hopefully you're having a little better time than I have here lately. The collecting here in town has really gone up, and it's really hard to start finding stuff now. Even main lines are getting hard to find. Usually I can come across, what I want, but a lot of that stuff I haven't been able to pick up the new Vet yet. I found some cars from that same case that it was in, but it hasn't been there, so I'm missing out on that. So hopefully everything will even out and ebb and flow out. We're kind of losing. Our buy marts have really cut back on what they have toy-wise, so that's getting hard to find. Our Fred Meyer's, which is our local Kroger affiliate, has really overloaded on cars, so they're not getting in newer cases. They are, but they're only getting maybe a couple cases, like 2 or 3, instead of like a dump bin style, so it's been hard for there. My Walmarts, both Walmarts have really sucked lately for assortments. They haven't had hardly anything, and when they do, people are getting it before I can get there, and it's just been really hard to get. They haven't really had anything premium wise other than the last couple of sets, so it's been hard to get that kind of stuff. So hopefully everything will start kind of maybe calming down a little bit, and I can find them, especially the main lines that I want, and all that stuff. So just be on the lookout. Hopefully you find what you're looking for. Hopefully this helps with your therapy and your Hot Wheel hunting, and continue to have a great time. Continue to have fun with the hobby, and we will catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Bye.